And so we're now in the fun part of this little chat. And it's all about those funny things or fun things that you remember with regard to St. Andrew High School for Girls. What was your favorite, can you remember your favorite authors or favorite books?
Well, Mrs. Tess Thomas introduced me to Agatha Christie. And I think that has kept going, not just Agatha Christie, but any crime, detective, spy novel, anything with intrigue. I have found that to be the thread going through most of my reading. Right now I like David Baldacci and but anything in that.
Right, in that genre. And hobbies. What have been some of your hobbies over the years, apart from reading, which I imagine is one?
Sewing. But I also have 3 children. I don't need hobbies. The children have been my hobbies and my life.
And you now have grandchildren too?
And I have 7 grandchildren. So I haven't had time for hobbies except for them.
Yeah, that's right.
They have been, I shouldn't refer to them as hobbies because they have been central to my life. I definitely feel very proud of them as children and as grandchildren. I'm very happy to see the way in which they are growing and what they have, those who have achieved what they have achieved so far. So, and I am very actively involved with the grandchildren who are here in Jamaica. So I really don't have much time for the hobbies. I am doing a little writing. I'm asked from time to time to do various things. I volunteer a lot. I am chair of the Grace Kennedy Foundation, which is voluntary. I chair the Dudley Grant Memorial Trust, which works with early childhood institutions and with early childhood policy. And I'm a member of the St. Andrew High School Foundation. So between those and the children, and I also work with my church. I work with their planning committee. And so I'm
pretty busy.
very busy in my retirement.
So although you've always been very involved in women's issues through your work at university, you're not really a true feminist in the sense that you don't have family.
I am a true feminist in that I believe that every woman should seek to maximize the potential which is in her. And that I feel is the definition of a feminist. Someone who recognizes that she has potential and will not deny that potential, but will reach out and reach for it despite any obstacles which may come her way. I am not aligned to any of the women's groups as such, but even in my work with the church, I am there in women's groups. In the early childhood thing, I research, when I do research in early childhood or when I'm doing policy, I'm always looking for the maintenance of equity between the boys and the girls, ensuring that teachers do recognize that there are differences, and here they're teaching differently towards the boys and the girls because they do have different needs. So in whatever area I'm volunteering, I am conscious of gender and make sure that that is captured.
Wonderful. And of course, with all of the work that you do on these various boards, that whole thing of volunteerism is a very important aspect for it seems.
Yes. I think I became aware of the importance of volunteerism when one of my church brothers, Mr. Dudley Grant, Mr. D.R. Grant, asked me to come and help him with early childhood education in the 1970s. My youngest child was about 5 years old, and I had been doing some volunteer work in the church because they have Sunday school examinations, and I had been part of the Sunday school exam committee and doing that sort of thing. But it just seemed a natural thing for me to do that. And there was, it became so satisfying, and I recognized that this was an important aspect of my own development to do for others, and in a way it links in with my whole philosophy is the golden rule: do unto others as you would that they would do unto you. And I see that if I expect people to do for me, and if I have been the recipient of what so many people have done in order to set a foundation and to contribute to my life, which I have found particularly satisfying, then I ought to be able to do something to help make other people's lives satisfying as well. And so that really is my, I suppose, the way in which I see things, volunteerism. People ask me to speak at a function, and I'll say yes if I can. People ask me to do various things, if I can, I do. Because I do feel that I owe a debt to society for the life that I have been able to live. And therefore, I need to help as many people as possible. Also have a life which, when they get to my age, they can say, well, it has been good.
Is this something that you would say to the current girls at school in terms of our motto, life more abundant?
Oh, definitely, definitely. When I say I've had a satisfying life, I think my life has been abundantly abundant because I have had so many blessings. Something that I sometimes sit and wonder about, and I try not to take it for granted and realize that I have been really blessed. And if I can therefore give from my abundance, not necessarily in terms of money, but time, expertise, whatever, to enable other people to have a life more abundant, then this must be the way that my life goes.
And what's wonderful is that the school, through that motto, has carried that on through encouraging the girls and actually insisting that all the girls in the school do some form of community outreach or community service.
I hope that that will be like a seed planted in them, so that when they leave, it will blossom within them and they will continue. It won't just be a requirement for graduation, but something which becomes part of their life. I really do hope so.
Professor Elsa Leo-Rhynie, thank you so much for sharing the wonderful time with us today.
Oh, it's been a pleasure. It's been fun right through.